Hi, Joy Anderson with Preschool System, here with some real talk. So let's talk procrastination, shall we? Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's get down to it. My thought is this: I think there is a correlation between the length of time it takes you to do something and the amount of anxiety that you feel before you take action. Let me give you an example. Let's say that right here over here, you've got the idea to call somebody, okay? But this situation, you just immediately pick up the phone and start chatting to them, okay? Now, in that scenario, there was a little bit of time between the time that you thought about doing the action and taking the action, so the anxiety was very low. However, what about the scenario when you think about calling somebody, but you kind of put it off because you're, well, what if they say this? Or what do I say? I'm concerned about this. And you let your mind run wild for a bit and you start delaying putting off that call. All of a sudden, the anxiety starts building exponentially the longer that you put off that call. Okay, I do think there's a correlation there. So if you wait a week or a month to finally make that call, you've been building this anxiety, you've been making that call such a big deal when it didn't need to be a big deal, but in your head now it's a huge deal. There's a direct correlation between the length of time, between the time you think about taking an action to the time you actually take the action, and how much anxiety there is. Does that make sense? Now, I don't mean like completing the action, I mean taking the first step toward the action. So you procrastinating, you're doing no good for you. You're just building the chances for anxiety to come into your life. Okay? So my suggestion is this: to get you out of this loop of anxiety and procrastination, as soon as an idea comes into your mind, hey, I wonder about this, I should do this. If it is a good idea, then act on it immediately. The phrase that Nike says, just do it. It is going to help your anxiety to lower. It is going to help you take action quicker. And the more times you consistently take quick action, even if it's massive imperfect action, guess what? That's going to more likely have your chances in the future to taking quick action, won't it? Instead of time after time of delaying all these actions, that's going to help you to delay further actions. Got it? So I hope that you'll follow that plan of taking quick action, massive imperfect action, so that you don't have the chances of having increased anxiety down the road. I hope that served you. Thanks again.
7 Students in 7 Days Challenge. It's going to help you overcome your fear, put out your first marketing piece into the world, and help you sign up your first or your next 7 preschoolers in just 7 days. Without creating a website, without spending a dime on advertising, and without talking to people face-to-face. Yes, this works for online and local preschools, even if you haven't set up your preschool before, and even if you don't have a degree or experience. Yes, this will work for you. To help you during this challenge, I put together a free worksheet called the Founding Family Script. I know, this is the one we've been talking about. And the women who complete this challenge are 10 times more likely to create successful preschools. So you should definitely do it. Be sure to head over to joyanderson.com and click on the 7 Students in 7 Days Challenge graphic to be able to download this worksheet instantly.